Hello, Jamon. Hello, Vincent. Hello, is that Mark? Or Potato, or who? But I cannot read Russian. And let's go in. We're going to start off at Balloon Skies. Probably going to be doing a lot of Balloon Skies because I didn't get invited into many clans today. That's alright. I won't have to speedrun as much on Sunday, and I can get a lot done over here. So starting off, we got a peek setup. And we can take a look at this one. So here, a lot of ruins on the outside, but they're actually kind of annoying to get to. There's a lot of buildings, there's a crusher here, so need a lot of barbs to get to them. So instead, I've decided I'm going to use a donut with graveyards on top of this giant cannon, send Sparky straight up the gut, and just frost the core, and try to work our way up the left to kill ruins. So against bases like these, when the ruins are on the outside, taking them out on the first attack is always a good idea. The Wizard Valley Masterclass. Oh no, let's pull up the Wizard Valley Masterclass. So the first attack was fine. Second attack, I decided, F it, we're just gonna miner this, and did not go so well. Tanked the giant cannon with a giant, and then go full send miners. Did not realize that the giant cannon would cook my miners so hard. So yeah, we just got fizzled out by the carts. And yeah, this was I've seen better days. I've seen better days. I could have easily just finished with Graveyard Hogs, but I was just lazy. And yeah, only 3 miners left. That's not enough to take out all this. And yeah, there's Troll Teslas as well. Yeah, we don't talk about this. That's the Wizard Valley Masterclass. All right, let's go. So a bunch of Eye Dragon, Hog, some Giants, some Rams. Hello everyone. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Kraken. Probably some of this. Don't need too many Rams today. And let's just go. Seconds of space, I'm thinking I want to Frost the Rock Artillery for the second attack, as well as the Inferno Tower for this first hit. Use Ram to try to check for some traps. Sparky, Barb to try to chip down the Crusher maybe. Barb start working our way left towards the Rocket Artillery. And after Sparky finishes off the Bomb Tower, she should go after the Giant Cannon. Oh no, she goes for the Crusher. Interesting. Hopefully that's not too big of an issue. One more ramp to tank for the Inferno. Might need to use a graveyard to try to donut some trash buildings on the left then. I'll just not risk it. We got the Inferno Tower, so it's not too bad. And we can just donut like that, it's fine. We can use one more barb to clear trash over here. Have to make sure we get our way towards the left because killing those trash buildings is a top priority. And Giant Cannon should die, or not, if I'm unlucky. Okay, it does go down, perfect. Let the Blast Blow shoot some Larrys. Then hopefully Eye Dragon goes in Dead Zone, please. He does not. He's disgusting. Whatever. Should still get the Blast Bow. We have a bar for the Blast Bow, and now we can use Ram Hog for the Inferno Tower. And we won't get the cart, but that's fine. So attack didn't quite go to plan, but shouldn't be an issue. We got a lot. We got the Inferno Tower, which I wasn't actually expecting, but we didn't get the Bomb Tower Giant Cannon because I thought Sparky would go down. You'll get an invite to Pink Frogs. Why would I go to Pink Frogs when I'm at the better Pink Frogs, right? Pink Frogs is just the McDonald's version of Balloon Skies. So get the Inferno Tower, we get the Bomb and Zap Trap pulled as well, and minions will easily sweep that on the second attack for cleanup as well. Watch your mouth. I mean, I ain't afraid to speak truth to power. And I just tell it how it is. So, for the second attack, I think Graveyard Hawk is probably better because there's a lot of point defenses left. And there's probably a Tesla in this 2x2 gap, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense with the wall section closed. So if we pull that out with the Graveyard spell, we can also chain that down with Wizards. And we have a very good Wizard Bomb. We can basically kill all of the remaining splash defenses besides the Giant Cannon over here. And that's why I do like the Wizards. Main thing is, Deployment Zone is not opened up. I think Rams should break open this wall. And then we can try to maybe Rage Archer down the Giant Cannon. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I think the Graveyard Hogs is going to be the play. And maybe want to get the Larrys out of this wall section to let them beat through this Spirit Thrower Cannon. Be wary of that. So 4 Wizards. This, probably a Giant Tank at the start for the Rock Artillery. Or Giant Tank for the Giant Cannon might be better, actually, instead of Archers. Bunch of Hogs, some Barbs to tank. Something like this should be good. Actually, I want to snipe the Rock Artillery first. That's what I want to do. And do I want to bottle there with minions? Sure. Get rid of the Rock Artillery, which is a huge threat to my archers. Giant Tank the Peak. And then pull out the Tesla with the Graveyard. And then one more Graveyard for the left-hand side. And just lock down the Blast Bow and we're good to go. You're committing a war crime by calling pink frogs out like that? It's not a war crime, it's just bullying the weak. And that's what we like doing here. The weak ought to know that they are weak. Okay, so we rage here. Barb here, because there's some traps over there that I want to take out. Graveyards like this. Giant Tank a Peak Shell. And now just swarm with Hogs. Need a Hog stun that. Wizards will help down south. Hog over there. We'll have minions going over there as well. Break these Larrys out. Oh, the Barb did not pull the bomb. Okay. One more Barb to assist. Minions over there, and we're good to go. Hey, we're 11th now, a lot of clans below. Oh yeah, what did Pink Frogs have last week? They had like 1.8, right? With disgusting matchmaking. So wouldn't be surprised if they are close to top 10 now. But they were at like number 20. India lost against Pinkball. Cricket. I do not follow cricket at all. 1.78 bro is a fail this week. Is that Pink Frog's first fail this week? Have they ever had one? I mean, we back in business. We had a Wizard Valley fail first raid, but now we bring it back with the 14, and we're averaging 17? With high gold value per raid. Second, watch your mouth. Didn't know I had to walk on eggshells around pink. Oh my god. This is why you fail Wizard Valleys. This is why. We have a default Builder's Workshop. Okay, so I think it's default Builder's Workshop down. Oh yeah, I mean, here you go. Fail Wizard Valley, get rewarded. Non-stop. So there is a Skeleton Park for Jamon. Wizard Valley Masterclass matchmaking. Indeed, indeed. I don't know if this Balloon Lagoon or Wizard Valley is doable, though, for a one-shot. Balloon Lagoon is hard, but maybe? Oh, that's oh, wait, this is 10.3. This is not doable. I think Wizard Valley looks cooked as well. Yeah, the chains aren't there for Wizard Valley either, so I'm just going to start clearing some of these out. Peak is CH10, but it's actually a really easy peak. I guess we can test our skills on Dragon Cliffs. I usually leave this to Death Star, but I mean, this is 9.8k. This is a max District Hall level 4. Time to test our skills. How skilled are we today with digging? Wizard Valley is worst district on my life. It's considered the easiest district, but it's also easy to do stupid stuff versus it when you get overconfident. It is very annoying to hit as well. Because Sparky is very easy to mess up on it. But I mean, to be fair, the reason I messed up was because I decided to go 9x minor. Okay, I think I'm going to lose a minor to a zap, and it's going to be it for me. Because he decided to go down. That's so sad. Yeah, I'm going to lose a minor. I think that's rip. You can't afford to lose a minor in this position. Do pull the 12 o'clock dragon. Ram after this air defense goes down. Does this barb even kill that thing? Nah, crap. Guess we just minor that then. Yeah, the Zav traps are too strong. I don't think I have enough miners at this point. Yeah, I only have 4 miners. It's a rip, boys. We weren't skilled enough today. Just force quit out. Only Chads go 10x miners. If it ever targets your Sparky with no countermeasures, it's game over. Yeah, that's why haste double graveyard Sparky is really, really risky versus that. Inferno locks onto you, and if you don't have an angle with a hog glider, or if you don't bring a hog glider, you are donezo. Okay, so against a Balloon Lagoon like this, it's obviously probably not going to happen, but if it is going to happen, we have to Dragon the left-hand side because that saves a lot of time for me. These isolated cannons are killer. The Dragon has to kill these basically as well. And we'll see how it goes, but it looks bleak. This is a little too high level for me to realistically expect a non-default one-shot. Also, this District Hall here is really, really obnoxious. You need to use a lot of barbs there on the entry. And we do need a barrel. Oh, wait, why do I have a wizard? And then this, let's go. Graveyard at the start. 2 barbs, I have to kill that District Hall. And hopefully 2 barbs is quick enough. Looks like it's perfectly enough. And I'll also just drop down my second graveyard early on. So the graveyard was pretty good. Now we can giant next. 2 chains are pretty good. Goes for the bomb tower next and finishes off the spear thrower. Graveyard to tank before the Larry spawn. We can chill for now. Dragon down. We have to use all ramps to tank for the dragon. Missed tanking over there. And the multi-cannon got a shot on me. Yeah, I think we're just running out of tanking. The chains are just not there. Have to barb chip down the bomb tower. Dragon does win out, but it took a lot of rams, and he's really low. Have to chill for now. Dragon will sweep through. I will use a ram afterwards to tank the last 2-point defenses in the compartment. I think we played this really well, as well as we could have. But yeah, a 10k BL is just rip. The dragon does end up killing the cannons for me, which would have been huge if it mattered, but it probably doesn't matter. Try to use a barrel to tank for the dragon, but it wasn't in time because of the deployment zone. For what it's worth, we played it well, boys, but sometimes in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, just do high level. And Sparky gets roasted at the end. I had to go from the left because the right side would have definitely time failed. But that's as far as we go, boys. And we're not touching this Wizard Valley. We learned what happens when I go for Wizard Valleys, so we're not going for that. And let's scout the peak. So, okay, I guess we can draw out this plan because it looks like we'll have some downtime. But against a peak like this, when you see a Inferno Tower, this top section over here, Inferno Tower, Blast Bow, basically this ruin section over here, and there's usually a giant cannon or a rocket artillery here that are splash defenses. If there's no splash over there, you can just triple graveyard on top of the blast bow, jump on the right corner of the blast bow, and it takes out this entire section if you just have a pinata with a sparky. So you can take that out with all of your spells, and it's super worth it. And from there, you can just start Sparky on the right-hand side over here. Usually if you see this ruin on the 12 o'clock section, there's also this ruin over here where you're going to start your Sparky. So on this ruin, there is a giant bomb, there is a log trap, and there is a zap trap. The way you usually want to take care of this is you want to kill all of these buildings here with a barb, with some archers or whatever you want to use to open up the map. And then you use a barb over here and it pulls all 3 of the traps, and then you can use a giant with a Sparky towards the rapid rocket. And then after the Sparky finishes off the giant cannon, it will go into the base. And we're not going to make it far because we're using all our spells at 12 o'clock, but it gets a little bit of value. Hopefully it gets the rocket artillery and it'll be perfect. You don't invest too much on your Sparky tanking. Instead, you'll use the rest of your troop to go up the left-hand side, kill the rocket artillery with minions, kill the blast bow with Inferno Dragon, Eye Dragon, and then kill the Inferno Tower with a Hog Rider. Hopefully the Inferno Dragon survives and it can kill the cart as well, but the idea is you just kill all of the buildings on the outside, and then you kill a little bit of buildings on the inside, and then at the end you just have a peak with a few defense left for the second attack, and it's GG. So a base like this is super easy, and let's get it done. So we're gonna do triple graveyard like I said. Void is alive. The most famous man on the server right now, probably. Or should I say infamous? Great. Inferno Dragon, minions, Hog Rider. You don't need too many tanking troops, like I said, because your goal isn't to keep Sparky alive for as long as possible. It's just to set up your donut. And you don't need too many rams on an attack like this. So let's just go in. Yes, that is the GM Emperor himself. Barb right, barb left. Just clear your way around. Take your time. Give your troops as much time as possible. I don't think I can quite get an angle with my barb yet to try to pull the traps. So I'll use a ram here to tank. And try to get the angle. You kill this trash building as well. And now I think we can get it. Yep, we pulled the zap trap. You don't need to get the bomb. The bomb is nice, but if you don't get it, it's fine as well. Our barb got sapped, so we dropped down another barb over there. That's why we brought so many barbs. We're actually running dangerously low on them now. And once the giant goes back towards his post, we just minions on top of the rocket artillery. ram to tank on the spear thrower, and then giant afterwards. Some more rams to go around. Looks like some of my minions abandoned their post and are getting destroyed, but that's fine. A Tesla pops as well, which is a bit annoying. But we just have to work our way towards the left. That's our last objective. Sparky has not gotten the best value, but it really doesn't matter. We're going to jump towards the right o'clock section of this. Was I late on my graveyards? I don't think so. I didn't know if that peak shell would have finished off my Sparky. It did, so good thing I did drop down the graveyards. They were just in time, but you're going to see those jumping Larrys will take out that entire section for me, and we just have to focus on the 12 o'clock section now. This is our last objective, and if we get this, we are looking great for the second attack. We even have a barb to spare, so we drop it down over here. We actually didn't get really far at all towards the middle of the base because that Tesla pop, but that really won't matter. You'll see as long as we get all of these buildings on the outside, we are looking great. Ram Hog Rider. John, how can you say that Void is Massive Project's biggest beat rider? The classic Massive Project. Coming out in 2 weeks. Or is it 3 weeks? If we... Wait, can that Inferno Dragon kill the multi-can? I don't think he has enough time. But that's fine. You can see 6.8k left just by killing ruins on the outside, basically. And now you also have the triple graveyard down, and that will help clean up on the second attack. Or if we break those Larrys in towards the spear thrower compartment, it also rinses that section. So the triple graveyard just gives you so many options, as long as we take out this multi-mortar that could shoot down the Larrys. I think the easiest way to finish off a base like this is just going to be Golem. Like, why do anything more complicated when Golem works? So that's what we'll do. Bunch of barbs, bunch of rams on the outside. Might want to use an Inferno Dragon on top of this raid cart to eventually grab maybe this multi-cannon. It's an option as well, but I think I'll just use minions here. One Hog Rider. And looking like an army. Because if we kill the raid cart, we get Larrys from the top hand side. He's spell leading in. Golem here. We missed the cannon. I actually wasn't even going for the cannon, but we could have hit that as well. Spear thrower is getting skipped, so we'll barb that. Does the Golem go straight for the peak? I don't think he does. Oh, he will. He will. Alright, well, I dragon down the multi-mortar. Minions down the cart will give me Larrys for the top inside, and we will barb over here. Inferno Dragon goes to be disgusting, as usual. I'll just zap to reset the peak. And you can see those Larrys from the top inside, like I said, we take out the multi-mortar and they'll rinse this top section, as long as there's not like a double trap up there. Cannon did a lot of damage to my Golem. I guess I should have frosted that one. Oops, my bad, but it really doesn't matter from here. Those Larrys get so much value on the top hand side still. Did you miss any plus 750s? Not just yet. I forget what the first peak was. Oh yeah, no, we got that first peak pretty easily. And those Larrys, they're bodyguarding for the Golem. And we can just Hog Rider, last Tesla. My clan capital is level 3 right now. Do you have any base layout recommendations? Base layout doesn't really matter. It's all about your offense, all about rushing yourselves as high level as possible by upgrading your offense, then upgrading your traps and low-cost buildings, and then upgrading your capital hall as soon as possible. So just rush. Don't worry too much about defense, because you're gonna get destroyed anyways on defense. when you're low level, but once you get to higher levels, you can get more gold from the raid weekend, and that accelerates your progress a lot. And yeah, people don't really bother building bases for lower levels besides Infinity, but even he doesn't build bases for CH3. I think his lowest is like CH6. Okay, interesting. I think Death Star might grab this. Builder's Workshop. Nah, nah. Wait, what happened? Did something disgusting happen last raid? What was Jover? We're getting more defaults. This is why you fail Wizard Valleys, boys. This is why. Golem Quarry defaults. Golden Park is default at 11k. Goblin Mines is default. Wait, is the Emperor here? Is the Emperor here for the Goblin Mines? Oh, it's a 10.8 DC. That won't work. Bloom Lagoon's not going to work. Wizard Valley's never going to work. Barb Camp's never going to work either. Okay, so it's just going to be Golem Core and Goblin Mines, and maybe Builder's Workshop for a non-default. But yeah, this is why you fail Wizard Valleys. You get rewarded by the game. If Void isn't here, I'll just YOLO the Goblin Mines, but if he is, I'll leave it to him. Oh, I have to just change accounts real fast. Okay, let's see Death Star on his Builder's Workshop, actually. He's the master of non-default Builder's Workshop. Hit some defaults. I can grab a Golem Quarry. This is similar. Oh no. Sparky's gonna go right. Oh no, he messed up. Oh. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Okay, I'm out of here. We saw nothing. Oh god. Okay. We just move on. Balloon Lagoon. I was gonna hit Barb Camp. With this treasure, I summoned the GM Emperor. Where is Void? Oh, SP hasn't moved RA. That sucks. Probably wasn't doable anyways. It was 11k. Where's the Goblin Mine Emperor? We need him here. Pronto. Okay, so let's just first snipe this bomb tower. I think we're out of range of all the point defenses. Yeah, just the bomb tower doesn't do much damage. You saw 750? Nah, we didn't see anything there. Nothing happened. We saw nothing on that Builder's Workshop. That never happened. That's one of those moments where you know about like 2 seconds before it happens that's going to happen, but then there's nothing you can do about it. Like Sparky sometimes has those moments where if you react a little bit too slowly and you don't see the pathing, you get destroyed. But yeah, we're just going to do a chill Rage Sparky attack here. And get through this clan. I can do the Golem Quarry, but I usually leave the Golem Quarry to Void as well, so we'll see if he's here. Otherwise, I'll just do them both. We'll leave it to the Emperor himself. So Giant Cannon goes down. Still have a Rage in the bag. Giant to take over there. I think Sparky goes down towards Rock Artillery. At least she should. Ram to tank. Pull the Giant in towards a Sparky Rage Blast. One last Barb for the other Giant. Sparky allows so little mistakes, just so strong, yeah. Once you get experienced enough, Sparky becomes kind of autopilot, but It's definitely not a new player-friendly troop, I'd say. Can we get the last shell? Yep, on top of the multiple mortar, and there's not much left. Oh, he almost got it? He got 85% on Builder's Workshop still? That's crazy. His sparky went right and he almost got it. Man, if that didn't happen, I think he was probably good. Alright, let's grab the... Is the Goblin Mine Emperor here? It looks like he isn't. Alright, time to grab Golem Quarry. None of the non-defaults are doable. I don't even remember. I almost messed up a Golem Quarry like half an hour before the stream, so let's not mess one up here. I think this is the army that I usually bring. Yeah. All right. And this is the part where you can get messed up pretty badly if the blast bow doesn't lock onto your Sparky. So it does lock on and we're looking good there. Zaps over here. And Sparky is looking pretty healthy. Blast bow gets one last shot. Not great. This is only 10k, so hopefully that won't be a huge issue. Rock Artillery gets a pop on Sparky too. Everyone's doing the Sparky beatdown session over here. Giant just before Sparky finishes off the air bombs. Air Larry's a little bit away. Minions on the blast bow after Spear Thrower goes down. Barrel, Ram on the bottom blast bow. Minions do their thing. Barrel on the south does their thing. Sparky finishes off Rock Artillery tank with a Ram, another Ram for the multi-mortar, chip it down. Barb to help the Larrys, down south, and we're looking good. 6 attacks per week won't cut it if you want to learn it in a reasonable time. Yeah, usually I'd say if you are trying to get into Clan Capital, get like 3 Town Hall 6 accounts and play. I actually don't even play my high level accounts in Home Village anymore at all. I'm still Town Hall 16, haven't even upgraded them yet. Might just throw a hammer on them on the end of the stream. I haven't unlocked any of the new features, haven't even done an attack. Oh, Rosuge is here. Tesla goes down south. And GG. Chest opening perhaps? Are chests even back? I thought that was a temporary thing. Bro, do you know how to bring bots for the raids? So, bots are against TOS, so I'm not going to talk about it here. You can come to the Discord, hint, hint, wink, wink. Totally will not provide you resources for bots, but yes. I won't discuss them here in case there's a Supercell employee listening. Oi, don't call the cops on me. So Skeleton Park is cooked. All of these are cooked as well. Balloon Lagoon is, yeah, this is cooked, definitely cooked. This doesn't work. So I've been learning Force Quit strats for Skeleton Park. And the way I've liked to Force Quit recently is to use something like this. I think this is the best way to Force Quit Skeleton Park. Let's see how much % we can get by Force Quitting. You're from the Supercell team? Ban him. Ban him. Get him out of here. If we cover our eyes and remove the threat, all will be good. Haste here. Golem here. 2 barrels here. Ram, P.E.K.K.A. Barb. Ram here as well. We're using capital gold. I do use it in my own clan, but I'm streaming right now. I'm just too lazy to dump it. And let's force quit. Let's see how much this gets. I think it gets like 70%. And it's a super easy minor clean. Yep, 74%. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Is the GM Emperor here? He's not here. All right, we're taking Goblin Mines. How much is left, actually? Yeah, that's definitely the way to force Skeleton Park. Do you have a Sparky tutorial? I do not. But I have a lot of Sparky videos. I guess I can make one at some point. Goblin Mines time. So 11 barbs. Alright, GM Emperor, are you here? If you're not, then forever hold your peace and cover your eyes if you do come. Alright, we're in. Rage here. Ram, Sparky. Another ram, another zap. Wizard there. Wizard takes like 25% damage, that's fine. Void would be on my ass for that, but I don't care. That's a healthy wizard in my books. Sparky here with a ram. And we're going to monitor this top wizard because I've had some disgusting wizards lately. Once that Sparky gets another shot, we drop down another ram to tank. Looks like the top side is looking amazing. I have never had a giant that healthy, I don't think. Unmaxed. So I think that should be good. 1 barb, 2 barb, then 3 barbs on the multi-cannon. Maybe we don't need a barb top side. I'll drop one. It's fine. Sparky goes for the multi-cannon. And we were able to keep our wizard alive with that barb. Am I a high school or uni? No, I actually just graduated the end of last year. And I work on the weekdays. You've never done a successful GM4 max in raids? I mean, if you just keep practicing them and just keep doing them in raids, you'll eventually get one. If you've done an FC, then you're just good to do in raids, right? Unless you don't have a clan that lets you take the Goblin Mines and someone else does them. But yeah, I think we're good here. We have a very fast Sparky. Just have to make sure I don't mess up these last deployments. I goofed up with a barrel eye dragon. Oh, hopefully that ram makes it. He makes it. As long as that ram connected, we were good. So we were almost not good. There's so many intrinsics with default Goblin Mines 4. There are, but you should be able to get a pretty decent run at some point, as long as you're doing them in raids, to where you get good enough RNG. Like, I had pretty good RNG here. Everything went pretty well. Sparky is pretty fast. Had like 20 seconds left. Goblin Mines Emperor would call it a world record if it was. But let's take a look at this peak. So, probably should have been scouting this peak a little bit earlier. This is actually pretty hard. So, against a base like this, screenshot this. You're always going to go Sparky. The buildings are pretty compact here. You usually want to take out this dragon post if you can on the first attack. So we're going to try to send some barbs up the left-hand side. Because there's a pretty big gap between the buildings on the outside to the buildings on the closer towards the walls. Maybe 1 barb can clear all the way around if he takes a good path. But we definitely want to get down the first attack. And then from there, is there a wizard bomb here? Kind of. There's a blast bow on top of the district hall. There's a spear thrower, bomb tower, another spear thrower. I think that's probably good enough. So I think I'll have to just take it and be happy with it. From there, I want to start my sparking on top of this Inferno Tower because we can chain this giant cannon as well as a bunch of other buildings. Then sparking work our way inside eventually. Maybe go for this multi-mortar and chain down rock artillery and crushers. There's just a lot of good chains on the entry here. So basically wherever Sparky goes, we'll have pretty good chain value. There is a fence in the gate here, meaning that the giants and the cart can go around and attack my Sparky once I reach this left side compartment. So we do want to be wary of that. We can't just lock them behind the wall. And maybe on the second attack, I'm thinking I go in with a Sparky on the left and a Wizard Bomb on top of the District Hall. But we'll have to see what we get on this first attack. We'll use a Frost on the peak. I think I want to Frost peak 2 Rock Artilleries. I think I can hit both of those. And then hitting the Rock Artillery just makes my first attack a little bit easier. Giant Eye Dragon for the far left. Sparky, like I said, a bunch of barbs to get my way left as well. And some giants. More giants. More and more giants. One thing to keep in mind is that there are no 2x2 gaps for a bomb. So I might want to use a Hog Rider for the Spear Thrower, but there is a Rock Artillery covering the Rapid Rocket afterwards, so it doesn't look great. And just hopefully we have enough barbs with this. I do need a lot of rams to tank the Inferno Tower at the entry. I think what I'll do is I'll do a ram barb to kill this trash hut so I can directly target the Inferno Tower on this very start, or at least this Rapid Rocket here. And let's go. Why, what? How I join your clan? Okay, yeah, don't spam that, but yeah, my clan currently isn't recruiting. What degree you got? I have a degree in Applied Math. Let's not mess up this Frost. It's kind of hard to see where to drop the Frost with all of these buildings in the way, but I think it's like this. Yep, perfect. We just pulled like 4 traps with that, okay. One more barb, does it finish that off? Yes, it does. And now we can ram start Sparky on top of there, but it was just basically all the traps inside the base. Oh my god. That was stressful because the Inferno Tower almost locked onto my Spark. Oh my god, it does, but it's a little bit too late. Another giant over here. Oh my god, I think we pulled three zap traps in every single bomb already. Oh my god, what is this? 4 zap traps, every single bomb's out here. Ram to tank those traps or those point defenses over there. We have to save our last giant, so we can't do anything over there. Oh, Sparky does go down. That's amazing. Wait, I have a rage spell? What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm disgusting. Okay, we'll just use that rage spell for the second attack. This is awkward. Okay, so this is fine. We actually got everything we wanted. I forgot I had a rage spell. But we just need to get our way towards the left to try to get that blast bow now. We pulled 4 zap traps, I think. We just got to get our way left. And then from here, what I'll do is I will just use our ram to tank for the blast bow. And then hopefully we can get a not disgusting eye dragon that can finish off the blast bow afterwards. So we will do ram to tank, giant over here. That is a pretty disgusting eye dragon, not gonna lie. I think he got inside the dead zone. He did not. You are disgusting. And from here, we can use ram here because we might want to barb that spear thrower. And then I will just use my rage spell because I totally intended to use it like this right here for the rock artillery in the second attack. It isn't a swag rage spell. Hear me out. Hear me out. That was intentional completely. utterly intentional. And what we're going to do is we will start Sparky on top of the spear thrower. We have the ramp open up to allow Sparky to go through towards the air bomb next. Chain down the rocket artillery. We can frost up the blast bow Inferno Tower on the second attack. Or we can leave it unfrosted and do double rage. I think double rage is more appropriate because we can have a rage over here than a rage for the backside. Yeah, 100% intended. We'll have a barb for this blast bow. This is a 10k finish, but one barb can kill the blast bow dragon post and kill a lot of trash buildings, so not quite a 10k. It's more like a 9k finish. Rams, Sparky, 4 wizards, looks good. One thing that I mentioned on the first attack that's a little bit scary is there are these defensive troops that can go through the walls that might distract my wizards. That's a very big thing to consider for me. It's very dangerous, but we live life by the edge around here. All right, some giants, some rams, some barbs. Might use a wizard to try to kill those enemy defensive troops, to be honest. And we'll try our best. We do need double rage, though, to have a chance here. Almost 10k left, yeah. But like I said, the blast bow is kind of free. We'll use a barb to kill the trash. Is he gonna kill it? No, he's not. Oh my god, they literally just threw every single trap down here. Rage like this. Hopefully the Sparky... Oh my god, every single trap. We'll start our wizards over here. Hopefully the blast bow goes down, please. No! No! The cart defensive troops were too much. That's so sad. I don't think I have quite enough barb over here. Yeah, just not enough. Inferno Tower locks onto me to rub extra salt in the wound, and yeah. Get out, get me out of here. Get me out of here. This base was hard. Swag another rage. Yeah, it was for the third attack, alright. It was for the third attack. I didn't know I was gonna fail, but those defensive troops were really hard to navigate. That fence in the wall was killer. If that fence wasn't there, I think I had a pretty good chance. Balloon Skies 3. But we'll take what we can get. Matchmaking still looking good. The Wizard Valley matchmaking is still alive and with us, and we'll just drop down another Sparky, probably maybe like a double heal for bonus gold, and we'll act like this was all intentional and move on with our day. Clearly impossible base. Not even 50%. Percent doesn't really matter because a lot of the percent is just peak buildings. Like those trash buildings on peak, so it's not really 50%. A more telling metric of how you're doing is the gold left on the base. In this case, there's only 3k left, right? Because defenses have the most gold. I think I'll just double heal here. Sparky looks like she'll be chilling in this section. Show your search history? What the heck? Who has to see search history? Chat's been good lately. Yeah, not too many bots. I feel like there's a lot more bots on YouTube than there are in Twitch, which is nice. You can clear the base easily, yeah. I mean, this is never gonna be a problem. This is not plus 750, not even close. This is like, I don't know, plus 500. Let's see your search history. Is this some sort of trend? Were you asked to see people's search history? I don't think I have anything interesting on my search history. Just a bunch of manga. My god, this is so disgusting. The Wizard Valley fail enabled all of this to happen. Is this also? No, this is a Bronze Clan. Bronze Clans are so bad. Yeah, this is really bad. Not even Skeleton Park is. I'm guessing even Goblin Mines has changed. Oh no, Goblin Mines is a default level 4. Let's see if we can make anything happen with the non-defaults here, though. So, non-default Wizard Valley. Non-default Wizard Valley is one of the most interesting bases to hit because you have to choose your spells. Normally, you just go haste 2 graveyards, don't think twice, and go in. But Wizard Valley, you have to think about what spells are correct. So is Graveyard correct here? I don't think so. There's Wizard Towers everywhere covering every inch of the base inside, as well as Giant Cannons. Graveyards are going to get wrecked here. So from here, we either go Haste Rage or Double Rage. So you go Haste Rage when you're worried about time, but there's so much compact buildings in the middle here that even though there's some straggler buildings on the edges, I'm not that worried about time. Time is going to be an issue, don't get me wrong, but I think having the Double Rage to power through the core here is going to be really important. So we're going to do Double Rage, Sparky, ton of Rams. Another thing to consider about Wizard Valley is that sometimes Rams don't go inside if there's a bunch of closed compartments on the edges here, but in this case, the walls here are very far away, and then there's a lot of closed compartments in the middle here, so Rams should go inside, no issue there. The chains are actually very good on the start. That's another point you want to consider. We're going to probably have a barrel for the right-hand side Spear Thrower. Hopefully that works out. Maybe another barrel as well. And maybe even a Hog Rider too. But the idea is that you want a lot of Rams on Wizard Valley because there's such great tanks and opening up walls and slowing down those Inferno Towers. And the chains are amazing at the start. So this should be good. Just spam miners with Frost. You got to go for every one shot possible, or that looks possible here. It's 8.4k, which is actually pretty high for a Wizard Valley at level 4, but not going to get a better chance. Have not had a chance at boons at all this week. There are traps on the entry. Perfectly timed ram there before the Giant Cannon shot. Totally intentional. We'll use a Barbie tank there as well. Second Rage to one-shot that Wizard Tower and lead it in towards the Inferno Tower. We'll use one barrel here to try to tank for that Inferno Tower, because the Wizard Tower was actually pretty far away. I think I will... Do I want to zap that Wizard Tower for a one-shot? No, I think I want to zap the Tesla. There's also a Tesla behind me that my Sparky's going to go for. Want to zap this. Sparky skip the Tesla. Hopefully that's enough to kill. It was not. And Sparky's going to go over there. I will barrel here. I want the Hog Rider to go for the Wizard Tower afterwards, so we went for a barrel on top of the... spear. I was late on the last ram. Have to barbs here. I think we got it. This was beautifully done, by the way. As long as traps don't kill all my cleanup, we did it, boys. We did it. This is why you go for every possible one shot, because sometimes it does work out. The Hog Rider should be fast enough even though if the Larrys do get blown up down there. Am I busy with college stuff? Yeah, I graduated and I work on the weekdays. But yeah, we were able to get this one. Very well played in the middle ram tanking. And We'll see if any of the other ones are doable. They didn't look doable on first glance. Oh, Star got Builder's Workshop. Oh, sick. Dang, he actually got this? I didn't think he was... this did not look possible. I guess the Sparky chains were pretty good. So what he sees here is there's a very big gap between the defenses on the left and the core here, meaning that Sparky's not going to go here, and he can use an eye tracking to kill this compartment with the Tesla that hasn't been popped yet. Graveyard's a tank, and from here it's just tanking. These buildings are actually really close together, so I don't know why I didn't think this was possible, but very well played. This is still not easy. Sparky pathing's very awkward here, going in between all these defenses. This is a really awkward angle to approach the base from, but he's chipping down buildings very well. He's tanking great. Blastbow hasn't locked onto Sparky yet. Sparky's very healthy. Sparky does get locked onto, but he has a Hog Rider to help chip down the Blastbow. And yeah, beautifully done here. W Sparky chains. Inferno Dragon is successful. Sparky just rinses the backside of the base. I don't know how much time he has left, but he probably uses some bars for this top Spear Thrower. Rams to tank those last few defenses. Yep, like I said, bars to go for this Spear Thrower. Oh, there's a zap. Oh, there's a log. Wait, this probably came really close on time, but Sparky locks onto Tesla. That's a good Sparky. And it does have enough to finish off the rest of the base. Sparky's plenty healthy, and there's no zap traps on the backside. GG. Yeah, I had Applied Math. What's my job right now? I actually don't have a job that's related to Applied Math. It's just a government job. But I did need the degree for it, so it's basically a generic degree for me right now. Is Balloon Lagoon ever doable? No, I don't think so. Balloon Lagoon looks a little bit too hard, but we shall try our best. There's no one else who's going to do Balloon Lagoon besides me here, so YOLO, as they say, and we'll do a Sparky, trying to go far left here. Some graveyards to tank the Inferno Towers on the approach. Drop the graveyards away from the bomb towers. Those are big killers of the Skeleton Larrys. And then I'm considering using Hog Riders to try to clear through the left-hand side. Normally you could use balloons if there's not an air defense here, but there is an air defense there, so that's not great. So do we want to use triple Hog Rider there? It's an option. Or I could just use a barrel. Is barrel the play? I don't know. This is hard. I'll just do double Hog Rider in a barrel. Something like this. And we'll see if it's enough. First grade math teacher? Nah. I cannot teach children, man. I'm not trusted with the clan capital miners, and I cannot teach for anything. Searching Sen FGR and FBI database. Hello, hello. No, no, Sparky! Ah, crap. Uh-oh. The giant did too much damage to the wall. No. This is not great. How do we even deal with this? I think I'm supposed to Hog Riders on the right now. Barb here. This is awkward. Giant here. Hog Riders on the right. Ram. Yeah, these chains are not good enough. Oh god. It's so bad. It's so bad. What have I done? Oh, Rams don't even go forward. No. No. Oof, Sparky broke through the wall. I did not calculate that. I'm not joining clans on stream. I set that up through Discord. H me CC attacks. Well, this is a pretty good attack to use, but I didn't do it great. Alright, get me out of here. And we'll see what other ones look maybe doable. Barb Camp, never doable. Dragon Cliffs. Hell no. Skeleton Park. Yeah, no, this is level 4. Are you global number 2? I think I am right now. I'm pretty sure. Unless I clickbaited too. Okay, I'm number 2. I'm shared number 2 with OMC right now. Alright, we'll just take out Goblin Mines. Hopefully the boys can take out the rest. Kind of an L clan, not gonna lie. But actually not even that bad, because we did get the Builder's Workshop in the Wizard Valley. And it is level 2 minion hive, so that's not too bad. Let's go. Rage Sparky. Zap the gobs. GM Emperor. The Emperor's sleeping, alright. Sometimes you gotta do the Emperor's job for him. Sparky takes out that. I usually wait for the Sparky lock on Wizard Tower to go in for the Wizard if I don't need the Wizard early. Right here before I forget. Who is GM Emperor? Void, of course. How do you not know GM Emperor? Everyone knows who the GM Emperor is. Who do you think you are? Talking like you don't know the Goblin Mines Emperor. Barb top. Right now, I'm just emulating a fraction of his powers. Taking rain metal donations. Don't think it works like that, buddy. But you can try. Barb going through. We have 4 barbs left. I'm pretty sure Goblin Mines Emperor, he'd have like 6 barbs left in this position. You can feel his aura by his name. He has a powerful name. And what's even more powerful is his Goblin Mine skills. Okay, time might be an issue here. Sparky goes down. Ram here. $26 seconds left. That should be plenty. $14, $13. You see, the Goblin Mines Emperor. Oh my god. we almost griefed. The Goblin Mines Emperor, he would have had like 20 seconds left here. He would have had probably 200 or so bonus gold. I can't quite reach his powers, but I can try at the very least. All right, Barb Camp. This is never happening. But someone said they wanted to see how you can attack bases in clan capital. Pretty much everyone uses an attack like this. Haste, Sparky, 2 graveyards, and it's all about controlling your Sparky. Now, against Barbarian Camp, you bring more bars because there's giants, but normally you bring more rams. And then something like this. No, you would have ended the battle at 99%. True, true. How much do you bench press? I don't go to the gym. I just do indoor exercises. Is the gym worth it? Because I feel like if I do end up signing up for a gym membership, I'll end up not using it because it's the closest gym to me is pretty far away. And I've always felt like getting fit isn't about going to the gym. It's just about discipline. And you don't need a gym membership for that. FBI agents don't reveal face? Yeah, I work for the government, and all government workers are FBI agents. In disguise. Graveyard here. Bar ups to try to get through some giants. One Punch Man routine. Nah, I can't do 100 push-ups. I ain't strong enough for that. I die at around like 50. Also, I cannot run for shit. I'd probably die on like the 2nd kilometer. Also, it's really cold out. I tried running the other day, and bro, I was dying after like 1 km because it's like 20 degrees out. And you just can't even breathe, man. But yeah, cardio is like my worst aspect. If I was like a gazelle in a pack, I'd be the one that the lion targets. You know how the lion always goes for the slow one? Or the one that looks pretty much disabled and walking on one leg? Send caught using metric measurements? I'm just looking at what he's writing. Bro, I'm stooping down to your disgusting metric measurement level. Everyone knows that the mile, the pound, the Fahrenheit is superior. And also, I said 20 degrees, and I meant 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So don't get me wrong, I ain't using your disgusting Celsius. Alright, time for Dragon Cliffs. So we're pretty much good on Barb Camp. Dragon Cliffs. WTF is a kilometer. Indeed. Stooping down to your levels. Your barbaric levels. Your barbaric, rest of the world, non-American levels. I only use freedom units around here. Okay, so how do we want to minor spam this? Gotta calculate the minor spam real fast. I think we frost here and then just frost for the other dragon, maybe? Let's go. I'm not gonna think too hard on an 8k Dragon Cliffs. Just go in. Don't think too hard. Is Fahrenheit more accurate? SI units are better. That's only because you haven't tasted freedom. You don't know what it's like to be free. You don't know what it's like to use the mile. To run a mile. To lift a pound. To measure in inches. Was the UHC assassination an inside job? Nah. No way. Bro, I cannot name you a CEO in the world that is more hated than I'm guessing the UHC CEO was. Like, can you name someone who's more hated than that? A CEO that's more hated than the United Healthcare, the biggest health insurer in the world, basically, I think? Their CEO. I couldn't tell you. Real men measure with feelings? No, real men measure with freedom. Musk isn't that hated, I don't think. You might not like his politics. You might not like what he's done to Twitter. I'm not calling that shit X. CEO of Blizzard. Didn't the CEO of Blizzard retire? Or not retire, but, you know, forcibly retire. I feel like people are a lot more angry at the United Healthcare CEO, especially when you have your, let's say, chemotherapy denied because you can't afford the copay. What about Aladdin? I'm talking about CEOs. Of course, there's people more hated than a CEO. But he's like on the Mount Rushmore of hated CEOs. Like, it's crazy to me that he's hated so much that his death is just memed upon. Like, ain't nobody on the internet is mourning for that man. He is just getting crucified. Frost. CEO of Al-Qaeda? More like a figurehead. Bounty for UHC assassination is cheaper than ride in an ambulance. The thing that was crazy to me was that how did bro not have any like bodyguards around them? I thought CEOs always had like bodyguards and crap. I'm guessing now they'll have bodyguards now that the situation has occurred. Yeah, the healthcare system sucks, yeah. United States healthcare ain't great. What about Diddy? Is Diddy a CEO? Diddy's definitely up there. He's definitely up there. Let's go, miners. Dig them down. When your 60-year-old aunt is laughing, reacting to UHC memorial post on Facebook, you know the dude was cooked. True. Yo, I hear that on Facebook, the man is getting torched. Everyone is just reacting to his obituary. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. CEO of oil mining? Could be up there. Let's go miner after talking about Diddy. Oh yeah, that was that wasn't great, was it? Cut that out. Cut that out of the footage. Okay, hear me out. I think miner works here. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. Because it will be so disgusting. I might be one of the Diddy guys. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Frost here. We pull a bomb with the ram. Perfect. And we can barb down this. No, cut that out of the footage. But seriously. How do you have 10,000 bottles of baby oil? Like, what What drives that need? How do you wake up one day, have 9,999 bottles of baby oil and say, this is not enough, I need another? It's 1,000 but still crazy? Bro must have had like a warehouse full of baby oil. The miners prevailed. 621 bonus gold. Bro, no one's helping McLean. Where is everyone? Oh yeah, Zesh, you can take them. You don't need permission to take attacks around here. YOLO. He had to slick the floor so they slip while running. Oh my god. Bro, are we gonna have like another one of those Johnny Depp trials where it just all gets broadcasted? Are we gonna see like LeBron James testify in court about Diddy? That would be absolute cinema. Alright, dig our way down. That would be sick. That'd be so funny. I mean, there's already some people that are basically already cooked. Like Usher, that man's never hearing the end of it in his career. But I don't know how you go around saying there ain't no party like a Diddy party and you not cooked too. Watching it from Nepal. Hey yo. Streaming from America. Okay, this is actually, I did not think the peak was going to be hard, but it actually kind of is. So against a base like this, the peak is all the way far back, so you don't always have to frost it. It does open up options with graveyards, if we want to go graveyards. And I think I do want to go graveyards. I think I want to do Rage 2 graveyard. Kill the dragon on the outside, kill the blast bow as well. Other defensive troops are super deep in the base. We won't have to worry about that on the first attack. And then from there, we just have to make sure our Sparky is well protected with a bunch of ramps, a couple of giants. And maybe something like this. Don't need too many barbs, I don't think. And let's see how this goes. Barb here. Can that barb also grab that trash? I don't think so, so we'll have to drop another. Hopefully the barb goes for blast bow next, or gets in dead zone. Is he in dead zone? No, he isn't, but he does wrap inside. He'll take that out. Perfect. And then once the dragon is far left of the post, we can drop down our barb to try to finish off the dragon and then try to pull him in. Ram as well to get the job done. Oh, we almost dropped that eye dragon into range of that blast bow. That would have not been great. And from there, I think I have to break the wall for Sparky, because if I try to send Sparky for the rapid rocket and then let her beat through the wall, I think she might go for the bomb tower that she can actually reach. That eye dragon is not going to go down anytime soon, so we probably, or I guess we can wait for him to go down. I don't want to get air layers from our graveyards, and we do have more time to kill trash buildings. I'll drop one more barb down here as well. Get more trash dealt with. Maybe even 2. Try to get it all down. So take your time at the very start. You have plenty of time to get all those trash buildings. All right, now we're good to go. Okay, so starting off, we do one graveyard here. Good night to you as well, if it's night where you're staying. I'll rage here. Second graveyard here. Barb, try to get down that bomb tower. Oh, no. I was too late on the barb. And my Sparky's walking on me. Suboptimal. Alright, we'll adjust. This is fine. And it looks like those Rage Layers are actually going to take out the Giant. That's actually amazing for me. Yeah, so those Rage Larrys, they're going to do their thing. And Sparky's going to get a couple more chains. Finish off the Giant Cannon, do some damage to the Inferno Tower. I don't get the second Giant, but that's fine. One more chain over there. We get all the buildings from down south. There's still 6.6k left because all we got are trash buildings. And let's see if we can finish this off. Do you think you're the best CC attacker in the world? There's a lot of things you can do in CC. I'm currently the best peak attacker. Which is why my streams are focused on attacking capital peak. But the question is, do we have enough to finish off this base? I'm thinking I start Sparky on top of this Crusher and try to just finish off the Giants that we missed on the first attack. Then I'm considering using Frost. I'll have to use a Frost on the peak, obviously, but I'm thinking of using extra Eye Dragons to try to kill the Blast Bows because there's no air defenses covering the backside over here. So we need 2 Eye Dragons and 2 Eye Dragons. We need to Frost the peak. Do I do a Graveyard? No, I have to use a second Rage. Some Giants, a bunch of Rams, Hog Rider for the peak. Some Bars, maybe try to get down that cart. What about GM Emperor? Oh wait, he's a contender. He's a contender. His skills on Goblin Mines are so electric that he has a case of being the best. Just completely revolutionized the Goblin Mines one-shot in a way we have never seen before. Shadowcat on Skeleton Park, he is shivering every time he hears Void. And we will do YOLO. So we will Frost backside here. Is Void the GM Emperor? How are people even asking that? How do people not know? I know that people say that there is no such thing as stupid questions, but asking whether Void is Goblin Mines Emperor, that is a stupid question. Blastbow does lock onto my Sparky. I don't think there was any real counterplay to that, though. There are such things as stupid questions in this class, alright? I don't care what your teachers told you, there are. Eye Dragons absolutely roasted that peak. And they'll also help with removing that rocket artillery. We have some rams, we have some barbs. We should be looking good. I think we pulled all the zap traps in the middle. There's like a triple zap section. Oh, and a huge sparky shot over there. Oh, there's so many bombs here too. But one sparky shot finishes off all those trash buildings. And then that multi-cannon is basically the last thing that hurts Sparky. And that ram also checked if there's any zap traps, so it should be GG from here. What does Frostbell do? So Frostbell, it slows down defenses and makes them shoot at half speed. And you have to hit the middle of the buildings to frost them up. So you can see my frost covers sort of the middle of this capital peak, and that's why it was slowed down. I know Void isn't pregnant, but he never fails to deliver one shot. I mean, I can name a few instances where he failed. He's made human mistakes too. Like everyone has had those times where they just end their attack at 99%. With 2 minutes on the clock and their full army alive. It happens. Even to the best of us like Void. He was 0 out of 2 last week. I think he recovered. He pulled it back. He pulled it back. GG. And let's see what... Oh my god, this is so disgusting. This is why you fail Wizard Valleys, boys. This is why you failed them. No. Oh my god. How many... Have we had every single clan with default Golem Quarry? Oh my god. Hey, no way. Is this default? Oh, this wasn't. What, just double checking to Zesh Grief? Nah, it wasn't. BS is set in some other pros. BS is a disgusting clan. What's the best strategy for lower capital hull? Like 7? Rocket balloon zap. That's like the only option for lower levels. There's another max goblin mines as well. Yeah, this is the divine matchmaking. Let's check the peak too. Looks like everyone else left though, so I might just get through this one clan and then call it quits for today. So let's show off the Sen speedrunning skills. So we're starting at 12:30. Let's see how long this clan takes. So we have to spend some time on these one shots. It's not graveyards, it's saps. Let's see how fast we can get through this clan and hopefully not make any mistakes. Start the clock. Balloon Skies is a speedrun clan. The number 2 clan in the world, this is how we play, boys. Fern Dragon there, 4 zaps here. I thought I finally used the better method. Are you talking about the graveyard method for Golem Quarry? I don't think it's better. I think Zap is still superior for default, but of course you use the graveyards when it's non-default. Even the Goblin Mines Emperor himself told me that the 4 zap is better on Golem Quarry. So, I mean, he is the Goblin Mines Emperor, probably knows a thing or two about Golem Quarry as well. So, I mean, you sitting down in your chair at home, probably never done a Goblin Mines one shot in your life. Who are you to say that the Emperor is wrong? Just saying. I swear, Sparky gets so low with 4 zap. Let's see how low she gets. So this isn't even maxed, so this shouldn't be a problem. As long as it's not maxed, you should never fail Golem Quarry unless you're just a disgusting griefer. He's got infinite knowledge. He is the Emperor for a reason. Sparky is going to finish up the rest, and we'll just use the ram to tank the last few buildings. GG. I don't know how healthy Sparky is, but we shall get a decent chunk of bonus gold. I've done plenty of level 2 GM one-shots, thank you. Right. The hardest one-shot in the game. Someone in my clan did a 4-shot Golem Quarry. Classic clanmates. Oh, right. I forgot. We're speedrunning this. We have to start on the right-hand side. No other choice there. I think we have to use 2 balloons on the backside. Or I use a dragon. I think I use a dragon, regardless, without the haste. So, go, 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 go. Oh, no, no. We have to switch accounts. We're losing time here. Balloon Skies 5. Go, 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 go. Balloon Skies 5. Barrel for top hand side. Giant at the start. Some rams as well. Some barbs. Let's go. Haste, Giant, Sparky. Serious gameplay occurring here. Ram, open up the wall and tank. Barb, kill the trash building, pull a log as well. Sparky's gotta take some damage. Not much I can do here, because I do have to save some troops for deeper into the base. Is balloon attack good to use on all districts? Below CH10 is a very strong attack. At CH10, everyone just uses Sparky. Sparky took over. Some rams. Barb to chip down the bomb tower. Holding onto my graveyards. I'm trying to use it for deeper into the base, like on top of this multi-cannon to chip it down for a one-shot. The rams aren't even going inside anymore. That is not great. Sparky's getting locked onto by everything. Larry's, what are you doing? You're supposed to tank for Sparky. Oh my god. There's bombs too. Looks like we're cooked. Too much damage. How many accounts do I have? Enough. Enough accounts to satisfy the hunger of a clan capital player. Sparky's gonna die. It's a sad day to be a Sparky. No. Yeah, it was gonna be a time fail anyways. This was never happening. That dragon without the haste is also pathetic. Alright, okay, not lose any time. Play some music in the background? Bro, that's too high tech for me. I'll probably figure out something like that in the future though. Let's go in Skeleton Park. Skeleton Park, Jamon isn't here, so cover your eyes if he ends up logging on randomly, but we're going in. We're gonna clap this thing in one attack. Oh wait, they moved the rocket artillery. Oh my god. I didn't even look. Oh no. We'll just pretend like the rocket artillery is where it's supposed to be. Was the second clan made besides balloons because 300 attacks a week wasn't enough? Originally, I was only playing at Balloon Skies, actually. Balloon Skies is just going to be my solo clan. No, Jamon, you can open your eyes again. The rock artillery is, it's moved. It's back there, it's doomed. Oh, it's so cooked. The pack is gonna get locked. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe avert your eyes still. Zap here. Yeah, you can come back. Oh god. It wasn't meant to be. The non-default 10.9k was not meant to be. Alright, speedrun. It's gonna be 2-shot when the skeleton park because rocket is moved by a wooden hut. Yeah. I mean, it's 10.9, it probably wasn't gonna be 1-shot anyways. But we'll do the Goblin Emperor's job. This is a maxed one with level 1 walls. Try to summon the inner Goblin Mines Emperor. Unleash the void. Hit the goblins. That was a bit of an awkward angle. Void would give me crap about having a 70% HP wizard, but we can't all be like Void. Double giant. Rage here. We can't all be cool like him. I don't know if we've had a 750 on this stream yet, actually. At least if we probably have, but I haven't done the cleanup attacks. Someone else has done them for me. So no 750 yet. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. 1 barb. 2 barbs. 3 barbs. Barb over there as well. Ram the multi-cannon. Still using the semicircle in December 2024. Bro, I don't even know what he uses these days. His tactics are too advanced for me to even comprehend. Two barbs survive, that should be good enough. Oh, my barb was a little bit too fast. I think he's a real fast barb. Man, these barbs are super quick. Just need to not mess up the ram from here, basically, though. If you don't clean, it's a 750 in your book. Not in mine, and it's my stream. Only my opinion matters. It ain't a democracy. Semicircle? Bro, I don't even know what the semicircle is. Don't ask me. If it ain't on stream, it didn't happen. That's all I'm saying. That Wizard Valley fail didn't happen on stream. It didn't happen. I don't know if those barbs are enough, so I'll send another one. End on 99 plus. I ain't the GM Emperor here. And we have to sustain our 6,400 trophies. Solidifying ourselves as the best Wizard Valley failers in the world. Ain't you got a math degree? My math degree was not enough to comprehend Void's brilliant semicircle tactics. This Builder's Workshop. Okay, I don't think this is ever happening. The chains are way too bad in the middle. This is not happening. We're just gonna golem spam it. So, time to spam the rest of these to finish up this clan as quickly as possible. The way you do it, how the pros do it, is you just golem spam. with some jumps, with some P.E.K.K.A.s, and life is good. Spam it like a pro. And then we can also jump here. And Golem is dipping. He's not having any of it. Go next. I don't get how you struggle with Wizard's Peak. Wizard Peak is pretty hard, the wizard bombs. Yeah, that's a 77% force quit. Let's force quit Dragon Cliffs next. Oh wait, this is default Dragon Cliffs. It's 9.9k, it's really high level, but it is still a default. So we will attempt it, seriously. The serious attempt. Never knew on max Goblin Mines I would go in with miners on the bottom side to take out the blast bow and then work my way up in heal spell of the first Goblin, and then they clean the buildings. Miners is very risky versus Goblin Mines. I've seen 3 shots on default Goblin Mines with miners, so be careful about those. Happened at Foons once. And that was before miners got nerfed, so that was like the super broken version of miners, and that 3 shot at Goblin Mines. This is not a spam strategy. Dragon Cliffs is a very surgical one shot, okay? Unironically, this is the highest skill one shot in the game, in my opinion. I'm not even kidding. The difference in hit rate, if you know what you're doing with your last miner, barb, ram, zap, versus if you don't, is actually pretty big. And I'm not even coping here. Now, I think we're cooked here because our miners took a little bit too much damage from Dragon Breaths already, because this is 9.9k. But there's a lot more to Dragon Cliff's one-shot than people give credit to. Who is Void? Bro, I'm gonna start banning these people, man. Where are these nobodies coming from? Not knowing Void? Good lord. Lord help these people. So help me God if another person doesn't know who the Goblin Mines Emperor is. Please, please, miners, blow up the middle of the buildings. I've lost 2. Ouch. It's over. I got 2 left. Ouch. And they're getting zapped. If I had like 4 miners left, I actually had this. But one thing to learn here is, although it's not going to matter here, is you can time your zap on this top left to kill the buildings as well as make the miners avoid the zap trap. So miners go down, zap here. They dodge the zap trap. So obviously doesn't matter here, but wait, if the miner goes in the middle, no! If the miner went in the middle, I had him. No! It was actually so close. But yeah, you can dodge the zap trap there. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Against Wizard Valley, safe way to just go is just Hog Rider spam this thing. Yeah, that was actually crazy close for a 9.9k. Okay, so we just graveyard these away from the wizard towers as much as possible. Oh, there are Teslas here. and you just spam it. There's no method to the madness. There's just madness. And this usually works. Let's also try to get the wizard tower afterwards. Looks like the Larrys didn't kill the second card in the middle, but we do get the Inferno Tower on the left. We do get the entire core with those Hog Riders, and yeah, GG. Nah, that's not a 750. That's a Dragon Cliffs one-shot. Nah, that don't count. That's just rude. Where can I see his Void's attacks? TikTok's excluded. Void attacks are exclusive. He chooses. And you have to wait in line to file a request. Do you think Flying Fortress needs a buff? Yeah, probably. It's pretty bad. At least compared to the other options in the game now. Time did not treat our old Flying Fortress so well. Send a double L peak, open my clan? Sure, I can hit it. I can do that as in a little bit. Is it send 13? Ram, Barb, Ram here. Barb, open up the map. You can find Void Attack in Noodle magazine. Just drop the graveyards down. We killed all the ruins on the outside. Just control your Sparky. And you can kill all of that, and then we can get a couple more shots in the middle, and that will make the second attack really easy for a cleanup. My claymates love two-shot miners heal spam. I bet. At least they're better than the average clanmates then. But we'll do our cleanups here. And then see from there. So I don't feel like doing another Sparky attack because that would take too long. Let's just use balloons. Balloons is not as good for bonus gold, but I don't care. I'm in the mood for some balloons. And hopefully we don't fail, because we use balloons. Let's frost everything up. Minions to tank. And just swarm from all angles. Yeah, miners is not a good idea when it's so compact and there's a lot of ground defenses with the giants. Balloons can work versus Barb camp finishes as well. And we'll quickly do some finishes before going over to Jenny's clan. I'm in the mood to YOLO some miners here. We already failed a Wizard Valley to miners, so why not fail another? We're already deep in the hole. What's one more fail gonna do to my reputation? It's already in the gutters. I'll send the PF link. Nah, I ain't going to budget balloon skies. The balloon skies at home. I think we second heal over the middle here. Graveyard skeleton's going in. Oh, there's a bomb there. Barb here. Time is an issue. Zap. Force quit. Go next. Well, I don't care. You're the only content creator for Clan Capital. Yeah, I am definitely the best content creator. There ain't another one for Clan Capital. Oh, looks like Anchi will help me do the cleanups, so I will just head over to Jenny's clan to do their hit real fast, and then I'll probably end on whatever the peak is here. Yeah, I think my highest individual goal is like 65k. I haven't gone for records in a hot minute. Okay, so double L. This is a very standard double L setup. I don't see any modifications here, but against this space these days, what I'm doing is I frost this section here, or I can frost the Peak Blast Bow. I think I like frosting Peak Blast Bow if I can get away with it and just zapping the Inferno Tower. Eye Dragon, kill the enemy super, Sparky, bunch of ramps. I do 2 giants, 1 Hog Rider. Hog Rider in case the Inferno Tower survives, and then we go in. So double L is a really complicated base, but I've actually been doing a lot better against it lately than I did in the past. And this is the strategy that I like running with. So I freeze the bow. I think I rage here. Zap. Try to pull any zaps. Pull a zap there. And then wait for the dragon to fly away before starting. So the cart does get chained down by Sparky, so that's amazing. Giant tanks for a little bit. Didn't do much with that giant. It's fine. We have the Peak Frost up, and that'll help on the second attack a lot. That's the advantage of going for the Peak Frost. One more ram here. Giant to tank afterwards. And we have some barbs to go their way around. Hopefully the barb can get the spear thrower at least. Oof, probably not. Okay, so we might be in a little bit of trouble. We greeted for the Peak Frost a little bit too hard. And we just have to see if we can make it happen from here. So start sparking on top of this cannon. Double rage, wizard bomb. 4 wizards, hog. Some giants, some rams. Definitely need a lot of barbs as well. Giants are left on the backside. So do this and go in. Double plus 750? No, never. Ram here. Sparky here. Rage leading in. Hog Rider. Looks like the Hog Glider did not make it towards the peak because of some disgusting pathing. Blastwood doesn't get chained down, but I think that's fine because it also gets a chain on top of the Tesla now. Which works out for me kind of nicely. Ah, oh, Sparky takes that pathing. Oh, that's so disgusting. Sparky goes for air defense. That's huge. Buildings in the corners I do have to take out. With a barb. Sparky does get some huge chains now. This is so close. All depends on zap traps on the backside. I think there might be some zaps, so I could be in trouble. Giant does not tank for Sparky. Huge Sparky chain to hit the Giants. Barbs to try to finish off the Giants. Barb to try to chip down the bomb tower for one shot. I think we pulled it back, boys. We might have pulled it back. Zap Trap gets pulled by Barb as well. Oh my god, we did it. That was a perfect second attack. Oh my god, we did it. Clutching up on the second attack. So beautiful second hit. Wizard Bomb didn't quite work out perfectly because the Hog Rider didn't stun the peak, but yeah, that's why double L can be very hard. That's why my hit rate was never that great against it, but with enough practice, you can actually get a lot of them done. All right, let's go back to Balloon Skies one more time before calling it a stream. I don't know if you're the one I heard talking about Kangaroos being strong in China, but are they good in any situation? Yeah. When I said they were good in China, I'm talking about like competitive play, pro play, basically. Carts are one of the strongest pro troop. And the Chinese happen to be very well known for using them. This base is super obnoxious. Like really, really obnoxious. Okay, what I'm thinking is I have to pull out the cart early on, or the dragon early on to snipe it outside of range of the rapid rockets, then just go in with a golem, frost the blast bow, and just pray. This is a really hard base though. Something like this. The main problem is this Inferno Tower is so obnoxious. It's covering all these buildings. I'm gonna have to try to hog it down, but man, it's covered by giant cannons too. We'll just hope that the Golem avoids the Inferno Tower. Not great. All right, now we're gonna first frost the bow. Can I hit? How many cannons can I hit? I think I can only hit one of them with the multi-cannons, because I also want to frost the ray car if possible. I'm disgusting, I missed. We don't talk about that. Okay, we kill the dragon. Car is low. So Golem does one-tap that thing. And once the card goes down, we can use our Barb inside the haste spell, speed it up, and allow him to start shaving the funnel. It is Golemy time. This peak has a lot of open space, which means there's probably going to be a lot of traps. Yeah, so Hog Riders is a really bad idea here, and pretty much Golem has to be the play. Also, the Giants are standing next to each other, so I think they do get splashed by the Golem, which is pretty nice. Golem is just going to work his way around. You know what? I don't even mind this if he wants to go around the Inferno Tower, because the Inferno Tower isn't frosted up. It's very scary. Just go around, flank the base from a different angle. Barb to help speed things up. Main problem is there's a huge moat around all of the big defenses, so Golem's going to be walking around a lot. He's at around 50% HP. We've killed all of the defensive troops, which is a big boon for me. And we're also going to get a lot of the trash buildings, so maybe time is going to be safe on the second attack. But Golem's pretty much ran out of trash buildings to try to bully. And he is going to start moving into the heart of the base. I think he does go in towards the giant cannon. And I think I just used the rest of my Hog Riders to go in after the blast bow and try to maybe grab some multi-cannons as well. Oh, the Tesla's actually going to continue pulling him outside. That's fine though. The key thing is I get these multi-cannons. Inferno Tower's going to kill my Golem, whatever. He does get the cannon, which is nice. Gets some death damage. And yeah, this is a hard base. 4.9k. Take inventory of what we have left. Do I go in with Golem or do I try to go in with something else? That's the question at this point. And I think it's going to still be Golem. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Barb, chip down this trash hut, Eye Dragon for the Spear Thrower to try to funnel the Golem in straight towards the Inferno Tower and try to not use a Frost on this Inferno Tower. If I have to use a Frost there, I think I'm cooked. 3 tiles. I think I can freeze both of these buildings. That's a 6.5 by 6.5 Frost. Should be doable. And then we can freeze both of these buildings as well. It ain't easy here. Backside multi-mortars blocks any barrel ideas as well. Air defenses are super obnoxious too. Ugh, I hate this base. And we will try our best though. Four zaps? Nah, we're not memeing that hard. Can we hit this Frost though? These are the real questions. And yes we can. Barb here, Golem here. Eye Dragon here. Cannot use that zap for the Golem. Golem fully ramped. Oh crap, I missed the Frost. Oh, I'm disgusting. Barb here. Hog Rider for the left side cannon. I did save the zap. Because I clearly knew I was going to miss that. Hog Riders do absorb a little bit of the damage from the Golem, but yeah, this moat is really toxic. Peak Skelly Donut first hit? Nah, that never works. There's bomb towers and it's just not good value. In order to peak Skelly Donut, you have to Frost as well. But yeah. Just too much HP. Even if I did Frost the peak, I don't think it mattered. Or the Inferno Tower, I don't think it mattered. Yeah, too many traps on the backside too. GG. This is like the worst kind of peak to have. Yeah, we're gonna have a plus 750 ending. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, however you view it. How do we secure the 750? Gonna have to turn the brain energy on for this. I think it's gonna be miners. I think it's gonna be 4 zaps to reset. And now 2 miners there, 1 miner there, 3 miners there, 4 miners there actually. By doing 4 attacks, if I need 4 attacks here, I'm quitting Clan Capital. Looks like it's not going to be a 750, unfortunately. Gonna be like a 680? Okay. Double heal doesn't work because peak shell. You have to zap the peak. If you want to freeze more buildings with precision, do you have to aim at the center? No. You have to know where to drop the frost to hit as many as you want. Hey, we griefed enough, and we get more defaults. Holy crap, this is so disgusting. Oh my god, it's default Wizard Valley. It's default Barb Camp. Oh my god, Balloon Skies is a disgusting clan. It all was enabled by the early 20, and now we're getting rewarded by more and more defaults. Alright, thank you all for coming out. Gotta wash. Gotta take a shower after this. Matchmaking, Jesus. And take care. Yeah, BL's non-default, but we can probably do that. It looks doable. But yeah, take care, y'all.